Hello! Welcome to Happy Little Yarn. My name's Amy. This is episode 114. I come to you from Leesburg, Georgia. And this is where I like to talk about my knitting. I hope you have something delicious to drink. I have a new mug. I got it from my vacation at Target down in Panama City, Florida. It says, "Do not disturb." Which is never the case with me. I really like to be disturbed. Yeah, okay. And I like to talk. And this has no, I just liked it because the opening of the mouth is really wide, so it's perfect for making my Americanos. Because the coffee drips here and then the water drips here and it catches it all and I don't have to maneuver it. It's a perfect cup. So I got it. It was the only one that was like a wide mouth. And I love the color. Just wish it said something different. But that's my mug I got. This was like one of my little treat yourself things down at Target in Panama City. Oh God. Coffee. Am I right? This is the first Americano I've made and had in probably since before I recorded last. So I would say 3 weeks. Because for Mother's Day weekend, all I did was Keurig coffee. Because I didn't want to be bothered with doing anything that weekend. I just wanted to relax. And then last weekend, we were down in Panama City. And all I had was like hotel coffee. And Dunkin' Donuts coffee. And it was like drinking dirt water, honestly. So it's so good to have an Americano again. I just have not had it in me to make one this week. But now, I'm sitting down to talk to you. And I just want a delicious cup of coffee to go with that. It's very hot. Love it. So, yes, I've been gone for 2 weeks. Sorry, I did not plan on it at all. Mother's Day weekend, I needed to sew, and I just wanted to relax and sew and get that done. And I did. And then the next weekend came along, and I decided that I wanted to make a birthday to-do list, because my birthday's in June. And I wrote down on it a road trip. Like I wanted to take a road trip before my birthday. That's my to-do list. Is things I'm going to do before my birthday comes around next month. Which my birthday's on June 24th. So I have, a month to go to do all this. But I knocked the first thing off my list. And that was a road trip. And we went down to Florida. We were just going to go for the day. Because it was Man Bear Pig's birthday last weekend. But he decided to surprise us and make it into a vacation. So we went down there for 2 nights, 3 days instead of for the day. Which was so nice, y'all. You wouldn't tell I've been to the beach because usually when I come back from the beach, I'm a lobster. But I sat under 2 umbrellas. I had my SPF 70 on. I had a hat on. It's good times. Good times. It's beautiful down there. So glad we went last weekend and not this weekend because it's Memorial Day weekend this weekend. And schools are out around here now. This was the last week of school. So you know it would have been crazy busy at the beach this weekend. So glad we went last weekend because it wasn't that bad. It was actually really nice. Okay, I'm just yammering on. Hi! I'm glad to be back. Okay, just like talking to y'all. That's all. I need somebody to talk to, and y'all are my people. I get to talk to y'all. So I have one FO. And if you have followed me on Instagram, you probably know what it is. I finished my Lisa hat. The Knit Picks Felici Lisa colorway. It's a fingering weight yarn, and I knitted the Enchanted evening cap with it. Which, all it is a double brimmed hat. You just knit stockinette for like 6 inches, then join the brim, knit for another 3 or 4 inches, and start the crown decreases. It's exactly like the Enchanted Evening Cap, which is a DK weight version pattern by me. But instead of DK weight yarn, you follow it, I think, the same. But I use fingering weight yarn, 120 stitches around on US 6s instead of what the pattern said. So yes, I still want to come out with the fingering weight Enchanted Evening Cap pattern. But I finally knit one for myself in fingering weight that I think the numbers work. So I might actually go ahead and write it up with this one. Take photos of this one. Because it covers my ears perfect. It does this little thing around my glasses where it kind of like hugs them. And it's not slouchy. It's just like I like it. So, yeah, that's my... I know when I first showed it, I was like, just the cast on. So, I think I knocked this out. I think I finished it on May 15th. So, it took me... I cast it on May 1st for the Knit All the Stripes, hosted by Lisa of Knit All the Yarn podcast. She's hosting Knit All the Stripes over on her Ravelry. And this was like a little casual knit along for the Lisa colorway in the month of May. So I did mine and I put it on the FO thread and I'm very pleased with it. It is a very happy colorway. I love it. And I'm happy that I finally got around to knitting myself a fingering weight hat. It only took 15 days. And it wasn't even every single day of knitting. So it's a really fun knit. It flies. It's just fingering weight yarn takes longer to knit. I can knit a DK one or worsted weight one in a day. A day if that's all I do. 2 days if I break it up. And then I have a whip. Well, I had more of a whip. Let me get it. I have it in my bag here. It's not a fancy bag. It was a bag I was using for work to carry my water in every day. It's good for carrying my bottle of water and like knitting and candy or something that I carry to work. But I got myself a new bag at the Crocs store, so this one retired from being my water work bag. And it's now my beach bag for knitting. This is what I took on the beach to knit. But I wanted a pair of Slouchy DK Socks. Now I know I knit a pair of DK Socks recently. And it was, I think I cast on, it was 48 stitches in the round. It was a Freckled Whimsy Advent yarn from 2024. When I knit those around Christmas in January. I knit 48 stitches, I think, and they're a little snug. A little too snug, because I'm a tight knitter. So they're a little too snug for me. So I cast it on 55 stitches. That's 7 stitches more on US 3s. And I'm doing a 3x2 ribbing. And I had the whole cuff done. I had like a 2-inch cuff and half a leg done. And then I came home. I was super tired from the beach. And it was the day after we got back from the beach. So I had just went to work and got home. I was so tired. I just wanted to sit there and knit and do nothing else. Well, I wasn't paying attention apparently because all the patterning that I was doing was wrong. So I ripped out my needles and I picked up the stitches to rip back without messing up the cuff. But I picked up like from 1 row up here, then 2 rows down, the middle row. I don't know what I was doing. I was just really tired, so I just ripped it all out and said I'll start over. And I tried it on before I ripped it out, and I had 52 stitches on it. It was still a little snug. So I have 3 more stitches. It probably won't be slouchy. It'll probably be just right. But this is Pretty Twisted Yarns. I don't know what the colorway name is. I forgot to look. Let me see. Where is it? it came with minis. So I might use the minis for the heels. The snozberries taste like snozberries on her Posh DK weight base. It's 75.25. 245 yards per 100 grams. This is an old label. Her labels look different now when she dyes. But that's Pretty Twisted Yarns. And I got this, and it came with a gray and a black mini. I'll probably use, I don't know, I might mismatch. Oh, I could do striping heels. That'd be interesting. Let me turn down the volume on my computer so y'all don't hear the notifications. Sorry. My computer is right behind my camera. So if you ever hear dings and bells and whistles, this is my computer. Just forgot to turn down the volume. But that's what it looks like knitted up. I'm doing eyelets on the leg and the top of the foot. That's what I want to do. So I was doing eyelets and I didn't have an odd number of stitches to zigzag them, like offset them every other set. So I had them all going down in a row, and then all of a sudden when I was tired that day after work, the eyelets went over and went down. I was like, okay, I'll fix this, sure. So between the eyelet rows, I picked up the stitches and it was all wrong. So I was like, okay, it's not meant to be. I really wanted the offsetting zigzag eyelets where, you know, you knit one, yarn over, and then 2 rows underneath it, you would knit, yarn over. Something like that. I don't know. I'm just making it up as I go. This is not a pattern that I'm going by. But I love red, and I wanted a red cozy pair of socks. I could do toes and heels. It depends how much red yarn I have left. I wanted to do one big tube of this red but I need to stop at the foot and not do the eyelet rows on the bottom of the foot and just do all stockinette on the bottom of the foot. So I'm going to have to do one sock and then the next sock. I'm not a sock knitter. I know, I'm not. But DK weight socks, a slouchy pair of DK weight socks sound pretty good to me. I love a cozy pair of socks, especially knitted socks. Love me some knitted socks. I've got some on right now. My feet are they're fingering weight, so they're a little cool because the house is cold, but they're warm. And they're snug. I don't know how Lisa 72 Stitches, Knit All the Yarn podcast. She knits me all my knitted socks. Bless her heart. Y'all know she is like an amazing friend. She really is. And I don't know what she does. She must be a tight knitter or something, because when I put them on, they don't stretch out. Usually when I knit a pair of socks and I wear them, they stretch out and they're all baggy and they look twice the size. I don't know what she does. I can't get my socks not to stretch out like that. But my socks are still snug on my foot. So, those are all that's the whip and the FO. I wanted to weigh this hat to see how much it took, because a skein of Felici, I had this much left of the second skein, which is a lot. I mean, if it wasn't for the double brim, I could have knit this in one fingering weight skein of 50 grams. Let's weigh this and see. This hair wants to do what it wants to do. Okay. This weighs... You are kidding me. This is 50 grams, right? Felici. 218 yards, 50 grams. This hat weighs 50 grams, 50.75 grams. I know I cut the yarn to make the stripes right. Like, I think I ended on this blue row Let me see. Where'd I end? I could tell if I... Okay, no. I ended on the orange row right here. And I pulled out 3 or 4 colors so I could keep the patterning right. The pink next. So it went pink, purple, blue, green, yellow. I wanted the same patterning. I didn't want to mess it up, and I want to start at the start of the color. So I pulled out 3 or 4 colors. I could have used 1 skein of Felici yarn to do this. How did I not? I guess I thought I wasn't going to have enough yarn left and just pulled it out. Now I wasted. Lisa, you want this? I'm going to send this to you, girl. I'll just put it in with your birthday present when I send it, and you can just have it for scraps. And I'll put in the 3 or 4 colors I ripped out too. So you can get 1 fingering weight Enchanted evening cap if it's 50.75 grams, I guess, with 1 weight, 1 skein of Felici yarn. That blows my mind that 50 grams knit this. Because, I mean, you've got 3 inches of knitting on this side. On the inside of the hat, where there's no ribbing, it's just all stockinette. That blows my mind I got that much. Let me try one more time. I think it's lying. No, 50.75 grams. It's on grams. I don't know. Blows my mind that little thing of yarn got all that. And I didn't have to start a new skein. Goodness. So I didn't take... I made show notes and I'm not even going to buy them. Okay. I want to try to build my Discord group. This is what I was going to say at the top, but I didn't. Discord, Happy Little Yarn. I do have a Discord group. I'm trying to be more active on Discord. I'm going to include a link on how to join the Discord group below. If you want to join, if you're on Discord and you would like to join, stop on by. Come on in. Let's all chat about knitting in general and whatever. I need to make more channels on my server. I think that's the right terminology. I'm not sure. But also, I don't have happylittleYarn.com anymore. I screwed up. I don't know how to fix it. I need to get, like, somebody to help me that knows what they're doing. My husband could help me, yes. He is a computer guy. He's a database guy. It doesn't mean he knows internet. So maybe he can't. He knows this terminology more than I do. But I can't get it to work. So, until I can get happylittleYarn.com to work on Shopify, I am using Instagram solely, exclusively for shop updates now. I'm going to take a few weeks off from sewing. I'm not going to do pre-orders anymore because that was a bit stressful. But if you want to follow me on Instagram and see what kind of fabrics I'm sewing up and what kind of pattern, I'm going to try new patterns out. New bag patterns. So follow me on Instagram. happylittleYarn_sewing. And I'll put a link to that Instagram group, profile, whatever, below in the description. But let's see, what else was I going to talk about? Okay, I have a couple things I want to knit next. I don't know if I should do acquisitions first or what I'm going to knit next. Probably knit next. But all my acquisitions are on top of knit next. Let's talk acquisitions. I got, in the order I got it. Let's see. I think I got this first. I joined. Okay, and one little sad news. I know y'all like, I guess y'all like the Advent spreadsheet that I had started on a couple months ago, but I'm burnt out. on keeping up that thing. I am not going to update that spreadsheet anymore. I'm sorry. I might update it closer to Christmas of things that are available, but right now there's so many of them, I can't keep up. There's so many advents out, I cannot keep up. And if I took time out every single night to do it like I was, I'm burnt out on spreadsheet building for now. Y'all know I love me a spreadsheet because girl's an accountant. I love my spreadsheets. But I'm not going to keep doing the Advent spreadsheet. I'm very sorry. If someone else would like to take over it, I could share the spreadsheet with you where it's editable and you can... Editable? Editable? Is that a word? Where you can update it. If anybody is interested in doing that, I'd be very happy, glad to share that with you. But where did the paper go on this? Bumblebee Acres Fiber Farm had advents. That's where I was getting at with that. And while I was on their website looking at their advents they were offering and updating my spreadsheet, I saw that they had a Magic Kingdom Monthly Yarn and Fiber Club. And I signed up for the April colorway. And they sent this little note about the colorway. And this theme for April was Space Mountain. And they even included a little sticker of Space Mountain, Mickey Mouse, Goofy, and Pluto. I don't think I've ever been on Space Mountain. I think I might have when I was little and it scared me to death. So I can't remember what that was that I did that one time. I don't know if it was Space Mountain or not, but this is the colorway. It is blue and purple. I'm not a big fan of knitting with blue, but these different shades of blue are just lovely in the skein. And I love the purple at the bottom, or in the skein as well. And I love that it's a black contrast. That's very versatile. We can do anything with this. But I got it on DK, Squishy DK, 75/25, 246 yards. I don't know what I'm going to do with this. It'd be a lovely, squishy, slouchy pair of socks. I'm thinking about ripping this out and casting on more stitches so they'll be slouchy. Okay, that's acquisition number 1. Acquisition number 2, I got my Cuddle Bum mini subscription in the mail. Got all my minis for, I think it was April. This is April or May. I don't know. February, March, April. This is May's. So I got all kinds of beautiful minis here. I love this one. And there's all kinds of pretty colors. That one's gorgeous. So I'm going to go ahead and dump them in my Cuddle Bums basket of goodies here. This is all the minis I've gotten so far this year. Look how happy that looks. Is that not the happiest sight you've ever seen? I think it is. And I'm going to go over what I want to do with this yarn in a little while. I kind of need like advice. These are 5-gram minis. Kind of wish they were 10, but they're 5-gram minis. And I've got 2 ideas I could do, and I'm not sure what I want to do, but I want to start doing something. I was going to wait till I got all of them, but this is already 4 months. That's a lot. That's a lot of yarn for 4 months. It's 5 grams a day. So however many days are in a month, you get 5 grams per day. So May was 31 days. I got 31 5-gram minis. There's a lid. Keep a lid on it. It's got holes in it, but I try to keep the dust out of it. Let's see, what can I do with this? As my Cuddle Bums. I will link Cuddle Bums below. I don't know if she still has... I think she still has it open if you want some of the minis monthly. I signed up for the subscription. I don't know. I'm sure she'll work with you, but I love it. I think Cuddle Bums yarn is so fantastic. I just want to knit something with it. And I got 2 ideas. I'll cover it with you after I finish acquisitions, and then we'll talk about what I want to knit next. Okay, next I got Moonglow. This is not in the order, but it's on top of the other one, so. I got the May DK. This is the Moonglow DK mini subscription. No clue what I'm going to do with this. I want to knit a sweater, but I want to see it all before I start. So this is the Rainbow Yarn Club May, and the theme of May is Mellow Yellow. Love it. Look how happy all those yellows are. Golds and yellows. Very happy. I think there's 10. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. And I got all of them to show you. Let's see. January. I think this is February. February. These colors are so good. March. Okay, after May, I don't think I'm going to be able to hold up all these at once anymore. Know what I mean? Okay, March, and then April, and then May. Are those great? Yes. 50 DK minis, 10 grams each. I love that I signed up for this. It is a subscription. It charges you every month, just like the Cuddle Bums. I love the oranges and the yellows, and oh, it's all so good. That is Moonglow Yarn Co. And next I'm going to show you the yarn, then the bag. I got a lot. This has been 3 weeks. 2 weeks? 3 weeks? I got an order from Beach Bum Yarn, and I got it because I wanted to get... Did I get DK or fingering? I can't remember. Okay. I got some black fingering. I have DK. I'm glad I didn't order the DK because I do have DK already. Let me open it because you can't see it. I got 4 skeins of this fingering weight Beach Bum yarn. It's called Make It Pop, is a colorway name, on Santa Cruz base, 75/25, 463 yards per 100 grams. A definite solid black. I love it. Perfect. And I might have a plan to put this with the Cuddle Bums. It's what it was intended for. All those minis, the 5 gram minis from Cuddle Bums. We'll talk about it in a minute. But I got 4 skeins of that. And then I got 2 DK weight skeins. This is called Spin the Bottle on Del Mar DK base. 75/25, 245 yards per 100 grams. Just beautiful colors. Very much giving me happy vibes. And this one is called Hello Kitty Fan Club. Del Mar DK again. 75/25, 245 yards per 100 grams. This, I really want Slouchy DK weight socks with. Tempted to scratch this and cast this one on. I might do that. I mean, as much as I love the red yarn, if I want to cast on more stitches, I might as well just go for this one, right? I think so. Beach Bum Yarn, both of them. I'll link her below, her Etsy shop. And then, my friend, Miss Always Queenie Believes, had some new project bags in her shop. And I wanted to take this to the beach. I forgot to take it with me. So that's why I used the other bag. But she's making drawstring bags now. She had this one. And I thought it was amazing. I love this floral. It looks like, it gives like sofa patterning vibes. And I love it. It's like very, the blue, I think it does it for me. It makes me very happy. But, and then the shiny bottom. I don't know what kind of fabric that is. Or vinyl. I guess it's vinyl. But it's Always Queenie Believes. And I'll link her shop below. I have a coupon code for Always Queenie Believe. It's in the description below as well. She has project bags and handbags. I have a handbag that she has made with skulls on it. And I love it. Use it all the time. Alright, now let's talk about what I want to knit next. And then I'm done, I promise. Okay, I went over... There's two things I want to knit. I'm going to put them right here. I'll try to stay in the middle. There is a Palm Springs tank that I showed y'all last time I recorded. And I wanted to use this, like, mulberry... What's it called? Oh, it's called mulberry. Perfect. This mulberry yarn by Coats & Co. Did I open it so I can get one out? Yeah. So, I want to knit a Palm Springs tank with this. But I saw a new pattern the other day. I don't know which one to cast on first. Palm Springs tank in mulberry. Or... Let me open this so it's not too crinkly. I ordered this a while back from Blackbird Sycamore yarn. It's called Perfumed Ghost. Beautiful. It's like a grayish. Is that what it's called? Like a beige gray? Kinda. It's called Perfumed Ghost. It has like a little hint of some kind of color to it. Like a purpley, light purple to it. Perfume Ghost, kind of a grayish, beigeish purple. I don't know, the purple might be a reflection off the color in my room. I think it's got something in it. But I thought about, oh, I'm not in the middle. The Avenue tank. Is that, no, Avenue T. Is it, what's it called? What's it called? Avenue Top. I ain't getting it right. Avenue Top by Tori Yu. And the Palm Springs tank is by Knit California. So, this would be, let's hold it up here. This would be for the Avenue Top by Tori Yu. And I would do it in V-neck. And this would be Palm Springs tank by Knit California. I'm torn. I have 4 skeins of each. It's perfect for each project. Which one should I do? I'm kind of leaning towards the Avenue Top with the Blackbird Sycamore. Just because it has sleeves and I'm not a fan of my arms. But I could wear a shrug with the Palm Springs tank. I have shrugs. That would be very beautiful. I don't know what to do. Help me. I'm not a fan of my arms. But the Avenue Top is kind of cropped. So I hope I have enough. If not, I could always substitute like a stripe or 2 in somewhere. I don't know. I like both patterns. I don't know what to knit. I kind of want to cast on a garment, though. I have garments I need to finish. Yes, I know. But I want a fingering weights summer top project for the summer. And then, with Cuddle Bums, I will put them on the screen as well. Where'd they go? Cuddle Bumps. Yes. The minis. All the minis. The Hello Again by Amy Gunderson is like a vest, kinda. It's not a V-neck vest. I wish it was V-neck, but it's not. It's like a round neck. I'll put a picture. And it takes a few grams for each square, so it's perfect. It'd be very loud. But I thought it would tone down with this as the contrast. The Beach Bum yarn and fingering. With all those minis from, let me do something here. can't show you without visualizing, so I'm sure you might be the same way. That with that. So the Hello Again by Amy Gunderson. This would be the contrast details, and the colors would pop with the Cuddle Bums yarn. Or with the Cuddle Bums yarn, should I just do one gigantic, fabulous, colorful shawl? With no rhyme or reason and patterning or anything, just knit until the yarn runs out and then start another one. Start another color. Back and forth. A triangle shawl. Help me with that one too. I don't know. I want to cast on something in fingering weight yarn. I just don't know what it's going to be yet. Stitch Quest. Oh, sorry. I'm going to move on to Stitch Quest now. If you have forgotten about Stitch Quest, please go over to the Ravelry group and check out Stitch Quest. Quarter 2 is going on. I'm going to have something posted for June 14th and the Knit in Public Day. I'm going to have either a little challenge or a side quest or something. I'm going to have one little fun thing before the quarter ends on June 30th. But don't forget to check out The Cat Lady. I'm co-hosting it with Andrea, The Cat Lady. She has a YouTube channel. I will link her below. And our vendors are coming out with new amazing items for the third quarter. It's going to be really good. Odd Girl Journal over on Etsy. Stitching with Yarn. And she has an Etsy shop and a .com. I'll link both below. And Katie's Randomness is the bag maker. I'll list her Etsy shop below. Third quarter is coming up. We're going to find the dragon, I believe. So if you're having fun with Stitch Quest, go over there. Let's get the Ravelry group a little lively. I'm trying to get more involved. I'm sorry. I've just been burnt out on life a little bit lately, and I haven't been as involved as I should have been. And that's it. I already talked about life at the beginning. We went to the beach. My birthday's next month. I'm working on a to-do list. This weekend, on my to-do list, I have bake focaccia bread. So this weekend, I've got flaky salt. I don't have rosemary. I need to order some fresh rosemary. I have everything to make focaccia. So we're going to do that this weekend. I'll take a picture, and I'll show you next week if I think about it. But that is it. It is almost 40 minutes. I'm so sorry, but I had a lot to talk about. It's been so long, and I feel like I just wanted to talk to you. I wish y'all were actually here, and I could actually talk to you. Would be so nice. Maybe one day we should do a live, like a Zoom or something live, to where if you want to just get on and chat with me and knit, that would be really fun. I don't know how to do any of that, so I don't know. That's down the road. If you're ever interested in that, we could do that. Maybe Discord has something like that. All right, well, I hope y'all have a great day, great night. Whatever time you're watching this, I will see you next week. Fingers crossed. Bye!